we're back. There we go. All right. What if 2K carried over, y'all? 11th edition. Started at 2K3. Here we are up to 2K14. Well, let's go. Let's get right in. I'm a little late tonight, but F it. What are you gonna do about it, Mark? Huh? Alright, where we last left off, I don't remember who won the championship the last time we played this. It's been like a week, maybe a little more. Anything past today, I kind of forget about, y'all. But yeah, here we go. What's up, Bang Essential? What kind of bangs are you essentially? Jordy? I've been called that a few times. What's this? Somebody said this was the best intro. Let's find out. And here comes the copyright. So I muted, but it's probably picked up in my other mic. Or in my mic, because it's so loud. Which means I have to turn the game down. What's up, Danny? Comfortable? X Dark Skulls? Really? It just ends abruptly like that? I thought that opening was cool. That's as far as I'm willing to go. How'd you get out? Alright. R85. Cheesy. D. Lynn. David. Well, let's go. Let's get into this. I already made the roster. Some of you know the story already. There's the goat. Thanks, Cheesy. We back though, man. Now, this game did not have regular association mode for the first time. Pour water on your PS4? Please, dude. I have respect for my systems. This had my GM mode, so I feel like we're gonna get a bunch of questions. The GM expects us to do a few things. Well, let's see what we can do. Bro, I'm begging, dog. How can I get this on my PC? Been looking all over Reddit and etc. for 2 weeks. Lynn, I would highly recommend looking up this YT channel. It's Your Casual Gamer. You are Casual Gamer. That guy showed me how I would get emulators. What's up, man? Not much, Cheesy. The reason I was a little late is because I was watching the Nuggets play and watching us lose. It feels like we either beat Milwaukee pretty good or they beat us pretty good. You know what I mean? There's no in between. All right, don't want to make a bunch of trades. But it feels weird having the Morris twins separated, you know what I mean? So let's get JJ Hickson out of here. Good look, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, no problem, dude. Let me if you ever come back, Lynn. No, thanks for following also, dude. If you ever come back, let me know if it worked. I never got the PS4 emulator because I felt like, you know, my PS4 still works clean, you know? Damn. I feel like they need to throw in something. Damn. Did we bring IT back? Oh, wow. You actually call them? That's pretty crazy, bro. Hey, what's up, Dizzy? Thanks for sharing the live so many times. How are you, man? Definitely understandable. I'm a Pacers fan, so imagine being that. Hey, man. At least you guys are always good. You know what I mean? You guys are never terrible. Nah. This is the offer, bro. Illegal trade bulls are over the salary cap. Oh, God. Jesus. Alright. I know I said no trade finder, y'all. But if it's not gonna show me the, like, logistics of the trade and the just proposed trade, I feel like this is a time where we can just let that go. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get Markieff Morris, bro. It's not like I'm trying to trade for anybody great. There we go. At least you witnessed the championship. I did. I waited 25 plus years, and then both of my teams won them, dude. Like, back-to-back years. Great time to be alive. Well, JJ Hickson and Anthony Tolliver seem like a fair deal. Curry dropped 12 threes tonight. I know, isn't that crazy? That man literally just tied what the record was for, like, my whole life. And, like, no one, I mean, they didn't even, like, mention that. 56 points, though, dude. I feel like Steph Curry is in that A tier of unguardable players. You know what I'm saying? That works. All right, we got the Morris twins back together, y'all. Let's see. I need to see my boy Brady, Bud, where he at? Battlefield, where you always I feel like you've missed the last few. What if Madden carried over? Were you here for Madden 25 or 14? Trade for Andre Bargnani? Nah, alone. We had our time, you know, and all he did was cry about it. I can't adjust the rotations. Oh, God. As great as this game is, it might not be the best for our speed run, y'all. Or for our series. All right, caught up on the comments. What y'all think, man? We got our squad. Wade, JR at shooting guard. We got Curry and Oladipo at point guard. We We got Kobe, Kawhi, and Jimmy at small forward, and I guess Mike Dunleavy now. And we got Kevin Love, Anthony Randolph, and the Morris twins at power forward. We got Mozgov and Vooch at center. What's up, Jacob? What's up, TC? Damn, y'all came in at the same time. Copying and pasting each other's answers, bro. That's wild. How are y'all doing? Late night stream, but here we are. I apologize, man. But we're here, like you said, we're here. Better late than never, right? That's the saying. That is the new slogan of the channel, y'all. Oh no, I have the music muted. Damn. I can't believe JaVale was making so much money, bro. This will be the only game I use Trade Finder, dude, because I can't with these contracts not telling me. I don't want to make a phone call every time just to find out. Oh, only Kevin Love? That's all you want? It's gonna be a few years before we can bring my guy in, dude. Let's see. What are you doing? Trey, we're doing what if 2K carried over every year. This is our 11th run, or 11th game. Can y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it? Even though it wasn't that long ago, that feels like forever ago. How many loads would it take to fill a Stanley Cup? Loads? What do you mean by loads? Let's see, hopping on 14 as we speak. Nice. Y'all, mother effing problem is in here. Jackson's in here. What's up, y'all? 420 Dev is in here. Let's see. If you're in my GM, the trades are horrible. Dude, yo, did we get James Anderson? Y'all saw him splashing yesterday, man. CPU always try to rip me off. 2K14. What's up, Zeke? How you been, dude? And the Dev is back in. Who asked that? Mustafa Ali or Mustafa Hakeem. We bring Mario back? Did we bring Meta Crybaby back? AK-47, did we bring him back? Alright, this just shows like half the league has played for us. That's not good. What are we, LeBron? None of these trades are that good, though, man. Terrence Ross, AK-47. You want AK back? Y'all want AK back? Lance Stevenson? Hang on, wait. Let's get through these first before we get too hasty here. AK is pretty good for me in my Legends League. And thanks for following 420 Dev. Basketball fan? We should wait till trade deadline. Though his shot is pretty slow. No. LeBron? We're not getting LeBron, bro. We were offered. It's such a good thing we turned down that trade for LeBron, too. Oh, look at that. Bojan Bogdanovic, right? Was drafted by the Spurs in our universe. Still is yet to make his appearance in the NBA. But the EuroLeague teams are in the game. So I just said, F it. He's coming over now. No, keep Braun out of here. I agree with you, Landon. Cat in the chat. Let's go. That's a good one. Gerald Green and Barboza. Cephalosha and Robertson. Darrell Wright. Tony Douglas. Alright, y'all. Here's what I'm thinking. We get the AK or we get Lance Stevenson. Gerald Green. Damn, you want Gerald Green? Braun goes solo in Chicago. He's got some good pieces around him. I just sent him JJ Hickson, bro. He asked for it. I know, right? Chris Paul said, I'll take that. Stevenson. Gerald Green would be crazy. Let me see. What's Gerald Green? 70, 27. He's old, bro. Man's ancient. Honestly, we need somebody to, you know. Hey, thanks for following, Cam. Unlimited Ops. Oops, my fault. And that would be nice. But we need a guy who could throw the oops too, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing 2K24. I don't know how you don't crash out to career. I put 56 just to lose to the Mavs. I haven't played that in my career. He would be so cold in the game. Bro, Gerald Green was insane in this game. But Chris, we got to think about the next year's game. And the game after that. And the game after that. You know what I mean? Dude, think about Lance on our team, bro. The dances him and JR would come up with. Ask Chris Move. Joe Green worth it. Get Lance. See, y'all seem to be split, bro. On Lance or Gerald Green. AK-47 got eliminated quick. He had his time here. Go Nuggets, baby. Live in the present, not in the future. Lance. All right, let's go Lance. I mean, make him dance, bro. What a nickname. Right, Hurricane Tron? All right. And then we'll end the trade talks here. Because when I was starting this, I kind of was just speeding through what the GM was saying. But, yeah, I was kind of just speeding through what the coach was saying. I think he wants our... Dude, we are negative $108 million in profit. I think he was saying something about keep the team chemistry high. All right. So here we go, y'all. This is what we got. I just want to see my team by position. Here's the draft class, too. I guess I can't look at it through position. But here's what we got, y'all. Great team. What 2K is this? 14? This is 2K14, Johnny. What's up, Mozzarella? I see ya. Elver. That's a new kind of name. Trom. Hurricane Tron getting a shout out? Tron? What? What are you talking about? What? Thanks for the roast, Hurricane Tron. I don't care. A little no opinion. No opinion. Everyone's opinion matters, bro. Gonna need the cap space. That's true. That's what I was thinking too. All right, let's get this ball rolling, dude. So I take it this game doesn't show me when oh, there we go. All-Star break. Just in case. Let's set through like 2K14. Let's effing go. Like the cut, bro. Thanks, man. Switching it up. As a new GM just starting out, what are you hoping to accomplish here in Denver? Let's see. The biggest of things, dude. We're not Detroit. We ain't got that loser attitude around here. Did you stream today, Mozzarella? Hey, thanks for sharing, Elver. Damn, Elver shared like 5 times. Thanks, dude. Can you get Ben Wallace? No, he's out. He's retired, dude. He's done. He couldn't take it anymore. Let's see. 2K14 has the worst menu in 2K history, but maybe best graphics. Damn, you don't like the menu that much? Can you not ask me this stuff, dude? Maybe. Can y'all hear the music? Because I used to love this song as a boy. Kawhi's finally ready to be a legit piece. I think this is Kawhi's last year coming off the bench, dude. Man, our scout looks like Will Barton. Dude, the phone call is pretty cool, man. What do y'all think of the phone call? First seed in playoffs, just to be getting cooked to a guy who got traded for being overweight. Oh, are you talking about the Mavs? Oh, how dare you come in here and ask about J.R. Smith. Get out of my face. I like the menu, but that might be nostalgia. I streamed for a bit, but got off so I could set up a new 2K series. Sick! What's the series? Or are you saving it? Overall team chemistry solid right now. If I were to put a number on it, I'd say we're at 79%. And? What do you want, a cookie or something, dude? Well, good job, Brian Shaw. Good job. Now get out. It's a great song. Gorillas. F with that. Kawhi got a start. I don't know, man. It's a Kobe, bro. Who comes off the bench if Kawhi starts? The whole album slaps for real. It is a nice album. I've been using him on this, and he shouldn't be on bench. That's all I'll say. I mean, y'all saw him cooking us yesterday, right? Some of y'all that were here, man was hitting everything. D-Wade could be a killer 6-man. Give him a rest on the knees. It's Stan Kroenke. He'll trade you. And the team? What? I think that's more Les Snead. I don't think Stan Kroenke's in the trade room. All right, let's see what our record is when we have 10 losses. And I'm not opposed to moving D-Wade to the bench. He is getting old. You know what I mean? He's got his finals moment. Cooking Jason Kidd. Hey, idiot. Oh, it's like that, Kobe? Coming in here with that kind of attitude? Just wanted to let you know that even though Kevin Love is going to miss time because of his injury, that there's no need to bring in talent as we have the guys on the bench that are ready to step it up. All right, I agree, Kobe. Nice suit too. All right, get out. With Kevin Love going down, with what looks to be a lingering injury, how's the team going to hold up in his absence? We're in trouble? No problem. I don't know. I don't like any of these ads. Alright, still working out the kinks. Should probably start next week, but kind of an expansion / replacement team. Alright, I get it. In the Curry era, 2K25. So what's that like? 2K, or is that like 2015 picking up? Wade off the bench? Say the St. Louis? Say that to St. Louis? I can't. Damn, Kevin, you that upset? You want us to like drop dead because you're not here, bro? And Steph Curry's the press? The press, I say. It might be time to get Kobe and Wade. It might be time to let Kobe and Wade go. You tripping, dude? I told y'all way at the beginning, if we trade for Kobe, he ain't going anywhere. All right? On what if Madden carried over and what if 2K carried over? We show loyalty, bro. And it's what brings us new talent every year. Bro, this is prime D-Wade still. But it's the end, though. It's the end of his prime. You'd rather be a year early than a year late. Would y'all get out of my face? No one's getting JR. Alright? Sorry, Lance. Get out. They gotta be lifers. Exactly. Especially Wade. Wade was drafted here, man. Yeah, it starts in 2017. I'm replacing the Brooklyn Nets. I chose randomly. With an entirely new team. So you can't just like add into expansion teams. Somebody's gotta go. Hey, I do it. I wanted to let you know we have a game up against Drew Holiday coming up, and he's currently ranked #1 in assists. We should adjust our game plan. You're the coach. Get out of my face. You do it. Wade got to be a trade piece, though? Nah, Jackson. He ain't going anywhere, man. Unless he wants like a back-breaking contract or something. Only person who would get that contract is J.R. Smith. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like making 2 expansion teams. Oh, so you made the team like yourself? Because that's pretty fun, honestly. LeBron. Not even LeBron, dude. All right. Why do y'all keep asking me about JR? Can I put JR in the no trade? Our overall team chemistry is solid right now. If I were to put a number on it, I'd say we're at 100%. Why would he say it that way if it's at 100%? Good job, Brian. Good job. That's crazy. Brian Shaw played with Kobe. Now he's coaching him. Whoa. Is this the highest overall JR has been? It might be. 84? I still wanted a 30 league team, a 30 team league, so that the entire league, can I read today? So that the entire league roster didn't get shaken up. That's pretty cool. So do you just pick up the Nets roster, or is there like an expansion draft or something? Tonight makes 5 wins in a row. Who do you contribute this current run of success to? The coaching staff, the players, or the fans? The players. All right, Brian. Oh, the coach has got to be upset now. Crybabies. Might have to turn off the phone because the trade value is high right now. I mean, we'll listen. That's 2 big wins in a row. The team seems to be hitting on all cylinders right now. You must be proud. Bad competition. Go me. Oh, let's see. You're right, TC. He's GM. Wade and Kobe are getting old and expensive, but you're the GM. Yeah. They all. And you know how many tickets they sell? Look at that fan interest right there, bro. But you know trade deadline is coming up? Alright, cool. My idea is to drop everyone off the roster and make 2 created star level caliber players. As like rookies? So does that mean you'll like cap them at like 80s or something like that? I'm loving the idea, man. JR for Nate Robinson, who once got in a fight. And they want us to throw in a pick? Grizzlies calling now. Will y'all take the hint? Jesus. What type of question was that? Who's responsible for 5 wins straight? How about 10? How about 10, Jacob? That's 10 in a row. What kind of thoughts are going through your head right now? We're unstoppable. The bottom. Trades. The bottom? My God. JR and Victor for Brandon Jennings and Solomon Hill. So you want me to trade the 2 best players for the 2 worst players? And I don't like how it always starts on accept. I feel like they're trying to bait me into a trade that I didn't actually accept. You know what I'm saying? Take a look at the team. How's everyone feeling? Look at that. Everyone happy? This is a nice game. Look at that. Even Kawhi's fine. Look at that. Kawhi's ecstatic on top of that, dude. We fine. We're resting his knees up, Jacob, until we need them. You know what I mean? Oh, let's see. And then 8 mid-role players with specific roles and try to see how many championships we can win. All right. So are you going to, like, play all the playoffs? When do you think you're going to start this, dude? Drop a date right now. Drop the date. Or don't. Let it be a surprise. Whatever you feeling, man. Actually, if you view their player card, you can see a player's marketability. All right. Y'all are under the impression that Kobe... bro, 4.5 stars? Damn, they doing Vooch dirty. A half a star? Kevin left a broken nose? Dang. So even Kobe's not a 5-star, so was that just LeBron? LeBron's a 5-star. Damn, they didn't even give Derrick Rose a 5-star? Melo? So they really only got LeBron as a 5-star, huh? That's crazy. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Let's see. Told you these trades are trying to rip you off. So unironically, having Wade and Kobe is helping your intentions. That's what I was saying from the beginning, dude. Let's see. I'll have like 3 and D guys, defensive anchors, pure point guard, etc. And then my 2 stars. Mozzarella, are you open to Kevin Durant's a 5-star. Are you open to some suggestions, maybe? Maybe a little stakes added to this? Not stakes, that's not the right word. Random ability to it? Check Kobe and Wade's marketability. I think I'm going to make one star, a bucket getter like Kobe or D Wade. And then the other stars are all around floor general like LeBron. Probably Monday. Sick, dude. I'll be back Monday too. Damn. Blake's only 2.5. That's disrespectful. Look how fast this team is getting old. Should have kept Paul George and LaMarcus Aldridge. Bron and MJ, what I've seen, maybe KD. Yo, what's up, H-Deer? This roster is wild. Yeah, YB, is that what it is, or is it Y-By? This is our series we're doing. What if 2K carried over every year? I'll give you a quick look through as I'm catching up. I miss Wizards John Wall. Yeah, me too. Senior Citizen NBA team. Yeah, dude, always open to suggestions. What if you brought in a wheel into the equation, dude? You know, you spin the wheel. This guy will be a 90 through a 65 or something like that. You know, spin it, see where it lands. How many badges he gets. What kind of like player you make him. Like he's like a gunner. So when you play, you got to play him like he's gonna shoot it within like two seconds or something like that. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. What team are you? We are the Nuggets. The Nuggets. Jazz have no depth now. Yeah, Marbury left with all their depth. And not that top-heavy outside of KD and Joe ages. Yeah, I mean, when I said old, I meant like they were the young bucks and they got rid of some of those guys. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. Mix it RNG. Right. It is fun. Me and my buddy Christian would do that. And then like we would play like every 10th game of the season or something like that. And then we'd spin this wheel. And I remember one of them was like, Melo would be proud, score 50 with no assists or rebounds. And that one was so hard, dude. It was some bullshit. Wait, Wizards are actually really good? Melo might have a playoff run in store. Yo, Melo's been pretty good. He just can't make the... What? How do I unlock this? You know, it's fine. It's fine. We GM it. We have a coach. If you're playing the games, you should pick up my boy Joe Johnson. I can't, bro. Joe Johnson is the enemy, man. They eliminated us in the playoffs once. We got to get our get back on them. Thank God you're Denver. I seen the Wizards' old team and was surprised. What's wrong with the Wizards? He has 4 other 80s. It's not enough. Or I have 4 other 80s. Man, they got some injuries too. All right, y'all. Y'all think we make any trades? The only guy I'd want to get rid of is Copeland. You know, yeah. Let's see if we can get a nice vet in place of Cope. We don't need any rated R superstars around here. They're old. They're accomplished. YB. How about that? Yo, in 2K14, doesn't LeBron have like a special badge only for him? I think Jacob would know that answer, honestly. How's the Raptors again? Pretty good. Katie in Utah is a wild sight to see, though. Trade for Josh Smith. Why? Any reason in particular? Need a center? Maybe a rim protector? I mean, there is Kwame Brown right here, bro. Yeah, I think we're good, dude. Y'all want to see something crazy, though? Look at that. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the worst player on the team. What's funny, when he was on the Bucks, you know, technically we're supposed to have Chris Middleton, but I just said F it. Chris Middleton, who has a torn MCL, damn. Him and Giannis were the worst 2 players on the team. Damn, what happened to broken jaw? Kwame Brown. Does the team need depth? I don't know the roster by heart. Nah, we're good, bro. Can I see the roster again? Like someone said, rim protection is what we would need for reals. But who can we get this cheap? You know what I mean? We're good. I'm not sold on Oladipo, so I wouldn't be opposed to trading him. Stephen A. and Kwame will always be the best beef. What about Shannon Sharp and anyone who talks about LeBron? I mean, you're solid. Maybe Tyson Chandler. What 2K is this? This is 2K14. Holy smokes, your Nuggets are stacked. That's the game plan, dude. See, the thing about Tyson Chandler, I think he's getting a bag. Yeah, he's getting like 14 mil a year. So I don't even think we can get him. So yeah, I think we just run it. Here, just because to see. Let's see what we can get for. Since this is the only year we can use what's it called? Trade Finder. Lamar Odom and Tony Allen. Damn, Tony Allen's already 32. Jesus. Jared Bayless, y'all. He was traded for Kyrie Irving. Y'all gotta remember that. Did you win the chip in 2K13? I don't remember. Jacob, do you remember if we won the chip? Timothy would be able to start. Demove got a really good defense and offense. Chandler Prime isn't much longer. That's true too. With the negative cap, it would be hard to secure somebody. Just run it with this lineup. Suns, Buns, Sunset on the Suns and Lakers. I don't think you did win 13. Yeah, I can't remember. For the life of me, I can't remember. I feel like we either won the title or we got eliminated by the Suns in the first round in Game 7, and Kyle Lowry hit a game-winning shot. I can't remember if that was 13 or 12. We can get a first-round pick, but I don't think that's this year's first-round pick. Or is it? Yeah, I don't love any of these picks, y'all. I think we just run it. We'll keep coping, y'all. I don't think he did win. Yo, TC, what's up, brother? It was either 12 or 13 you won. Moss, one of those two, you won a chip. Are you sure? I can't remember anymore. It feels like it's been so long. You know, the first round loss was 12 because I watched that one. What do y'all think, man? Y'all think we try and get a top pick? Who even comes out in 2K15? I mean, in the 2015 draft. I just want to hear what it is. One of those. Oh, we did win the chip last year because we took advantage of Jason Kidd. You right, Jacob. You right. You abused Celtics Jason Kidd. I didn't abuse him. He thought he could run with us. All right, dude. We might get the top pick. Damian Lillard. Yes, Damian Lillard and like a bunch of no ones. Who? Eric Gordon, torn meniscus. I don't know, y'all. We just make sure it's the right pick. Oh no, they're trying to offer us next year. Y'all think y'all slick, don't y'all? Y'all thought y'all was slick. Karl Anthony Towns? Oh no, I think it's it is Embiid and Andrew Wiggins and Jabari Parker. And y'all know what? We're getting our center of the future, bro. So we good. We good. See if anyone offers the last day trade. It's time for the All-Star weekend. Please let me know if there's anything you can take care of. Yeah, stop actually. See if they got the dunk contest and stuff in here. Yeah. See if we got anybody in here. Kobe. I think my teammates have been playing really well lately, and a lot of that comes back to you. So thanks for giving us the opportunity to succeed. You see that? What a gentleman, dude. This guy has class, and y'all wanted to just ship him out? He remembers we saved his career, bro. Teams didn't believe in him, tossing him around from team to team, and we took him in. He sacrificed MVPs because he believed in us and getting him championships, bro. What a man. What a man. Wiggins, Gordon, Smart, Randall, Jokic and Embiid, Levine. Oh, damn, I'm way off. What year is Karl Anthony Towns? He must be the year after that. So I don't think you're way off. Embiid, I think you're totally getting Embiid right as a Nuggets fan. You're taking a flyer on the Jokic guy. I think we can get that Jokic guy in the second round. You know what I mean? No reason not. Nah, I'll get Jokic in the first round if I need to. Hang on, let me get rid of that stupid bot message. Huzzah! Oh, wow. All right, D-Books in 15. Kobe would never say that. Why you say that, Aunt Frank? Why you gotta be negative, man? Towns is the year after with D'Lo, Booker, Porzingis. Yeah, we don't want none of those guys. Damn, Steph ain't in this, man. All right. Huh, did it blank my name? We'll be Nate and Dane. What's up, Kyle? How you, man? Who y'all got in this? Pingus. In this universe, Kobe was being traded all over the league, so different mindset. He was, man. He had to watch his Lakers win a 4-peat without him. Could you imagine the pain? Everyone thinks it's you. You were the problem. We needed Shaq, not you. I just wish we could have reunited them that last year. That would have been such beautiful, y'all. Ready for the Chamber Saturday? Unfortunately, no, H-Dear. So, I was wrong. Last weekend wasn't the 72-hour. This weekend is the 72-hour. So Saturday, dude, we're going to be shooting. We're going to be editing. Sunday, I'll be back. Friday, I'm good up until about 7 o'clock. I think that's when they get the genre. But, yeah, man, I'm hyped. I'm going to be tired as hell if I stream Sunday, y'all. Chilling, dog. About to slump, though. You got school tomorrow, Kyle? I don't care what happens as long as Charlotte don't win at Mania. I'm going to be tight. Yeah, I wanted Tiffy and Nia to have the Mania match, honestly. But, I don't know. I wonder what Alexa Bliss is going to be doing at Mania. That's all I care about in the women's division, if I'm being honest with you. She's not the only one. I was exaggerating. Some of y'all take things very serious. Stop force feeding us her. Yeah. And if she beats Tiffy, man, she's kind of got one over on everyone, dude. From Asuka to Rhea, Tiffy. Nah, just tired. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by, my guy. I promise I'll get earlier on these streams, y'all. My nephew wanted, I don't know if you guys can see back there, but, no, you can't. But the green screen is set up. My nephew wanted to make something, which will be coming soon, y'all. Coming soon. What did Marcus Thornton finish with, y'all? I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Who do you think will win the men's chamber? It's a cop-out answer, dude. I'm cool with anybody winning it, though. I feel like Cena will win it, but I'm really clinging on to my hope that he just forces himself into Jay and Gunther's match and pulls a Randy Orton 2006 Mania with Ray and Kurt. Except Randy didn't just put himself in the match, but John Cena. If you listen to his press conferences, bro, he's been talking like he's low-key about to sell out, man. Or if he does win the Chamber and then he aligns himself with The Rock, dude, I swear to y'all, I will buy a Cena shirt. I haven't had a Cena shirt since I was like 12 years old. I will buy another Cena shirt if he does either of those two things. Punk pulling an Austin and siding with The Rock at Mania. Dude, you just said like the opposite of what I was saying. Oh shit, I'm up. Damn, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh god, this is hard. Oh man, I don't know if you guys can hear this song. I could not stand this song. How does it go? The night is over. Ooh. You know what I mean? You know what that song is called? I can't remember what it's called at the moment. Dude, this song is disturbing my rhythm, bro. Oh, I got the top spot. Dang, I feel like I was doing pretty bad. Let's see. You think Cody would turn heel? Nah. I think he will, but not yet, you know? I think Cody might turn heel at like SummerSlam. Do you think we will witness a Cena heel turn? That'd be legendary as if. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, why not? I know it's his like farewell tour, but if he turns heel at Mania, I think he said he's giving us till December. He can turn face again. You know what I mean? Just come on, give us everything in this farewell tour. He can't turn heel after. You know what I mean? Cena's not gonna leave as a bad guy. You know, heel Cena incoming puts Cody in the STF till he agrees to the match. That'd be a crazy sight to see. Honestly, I feel like you kind of kill the Cody character if you do that though. Making him look like a straight up punk like that. Looks hard. Reminds me of 2K12 Legends Horse thing. I see you took Rudy off his Euro team. No, Rudy was just in the game. You talking about Rudy Gobert? Oh, Rudy Fernandez. Yeah. No, yeah, I had to. Damn, he made every shot off that. You remember Rudy the Legend in, what was it, 2K11? Mans was balling his ass off. He's like an 82. Yeah, he's an 83, I think. Bro cooked. It's been a while, but I've returned. All the same. Yeah, New Age. You coincidentally return when HBK Spam isn't in here. He's been back, bro. Coincidentally while you were gone. Just admit it. Just do it. It's you. What up, Dane and Nico? BD? How you been, BD? Oh. I know Maz didn't just leave without saying bye. That mother effer. Oh, shit's up. Look how bad Dame's scan was for the longest. It's like they didn't scan him until he did the NBA Live cover. Well, I think Dame is going home, y'all. Oh, God. He's out already? Man, I swear, I'm closer with Dame than I was with Nate. But I couldn't make shit. I can't make nothing with Dame, but I was stroking with Dame. I mean, with Nate. That's terrible. It's because he sat until last, dude. Got Dame looking like a cheetah or something. Good broski, how about you? Not bad, not bad. I'm excited, anxious, nervous, all those things. I've been dealing with retrothesis diagnosis. What does that mean? Bro, my stat line in the rookie showcase was 24 and 18. Damn. Let me know where you get drafted, bro. What was your letter grade? Maz has a kid and a hot wife. He's got better things to do. Why you phrase it that way, bro? I remember being hyped when 2K released a patch to update his scan. I think it was 2K15 when they updated it. It's not Dame time. Which 2K you started? This is 2K14. Qua A+. Yeah, dude, let's see where you get drafted, man. Who's in this dunk contest? I don't know yet. I don't think it told us. Or I don't think I looked. I was keeping it as PG as possible. Alright. You could have just said he has a kid and a wife. But okay. Dude, that ball is flying. Jesus. Grab the ball. Fuck. Oh, wow, they gave me that. Who's 99 overall in this version? I think just LeBron in the current roster at least. Damn, does Lou Williams fade away on his jump shot? Also, how Curry not in this three-point contest? That's what I'm saying, and maybe because he's sharing the ball with Wade and Kobe. Maybe Wade and Kobe got in his ear and said, hey, we're focused on a ring this year, bro. We got to go back-to-back. We haven't gone back-to-back ever. Why is Nate low-key goated at this? Holy shit, Nate the Great. Dude, it paid me to trade Nate off my team, man. This was the 1 year Nate was on the Nuggets. Actually, I think Nate was on the Nuggets 2 years. But when Nate was on the Nuggets and was good. That's right, Lou. You done. Just stop shooting right now, brother. It just would have been nicer to win this as one of our guys. They gave Lou a nice fade, though. Gotta give him that. Meanwhile, we about to see Kobe or Wade in the dunk contest. Nah, they won't be in it. If I remember right, I feel like the dunk contest is going to be Jared Cunningham, Blake Griffin, maybe Jeremy Evans, and I don't know, some other bum. Imagine if Nate won the three-point contest. The first guy to win the dunk contest and the three-point contest. Nate Robinson, y'all. We've seen it all. Gerald Green. So we're good. Alright, no in 2K, we'll get Curry competing in the next 10 three-point contests. Gerald Green. Yeah, Gerald Green might be in it. I remember I had a glitch in the little headline thing where Nate didn't have a shirt on. It was weird. But it's crazy. He had all his chest tattoos, man. So when they scan you, they scan. They really scan you. Terrence Ross. Old Jeremy Evans is in it. Let's play. Man, I don't want to be any of these guys. Terrence Ross again. No! No! Alright, y'all, I guess we're watching the dunk contest, man. I'm sorry. It's the same as the last few games, though. Blake. I miss Terrence Ross. Tyreek Evans was dominant in 2K dunk contest. In this one? Or just all of them? You just subscribe the thumbnail of every 2K14 dunk contest video on YouTube. What, those guys I named? That's why Jared Cunningham is still ingrained. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Who you got winning this, huh? Who you got? Yeah, it took them a while to get a good Blake in the game, too. Like, that looks like Blake, and you can tell that's Blake, but it's not. When's the last time two teammates were in the dunk contest together? Anybody know? Blake? Yeah. I'm gonna take the underdog, bro. You know, I'm gonna take the young legs, dude. I'm going Terrence Ross. Blake about to go crazy. Come on, Terrence. Because I was about to pick Terrence, but I effed up and pressed X instead. Kersey and Drexler? Well, nah, Vince and T-Mac were after them. Best Sooner basketball player of all time. Blake? Yeah, he better than Trey. Basically, I've been in the... That was nice. Basically, I've been in the ER because my spine doesn't line up. One of my vertebrae is pushed in. Oh, God. Did you get a spine buster, HBK? I forgot what 2K it was, but Braun was on the Cavs, and he was doing kick dunks. Was wild. I don't know. Kick dunks? Like a scissor kick? We gotta play the NBA Live dunk contest at some point, man. I seen a clip of that the other day. It's probably in my algorithm because I put in those videos. And Vince Carter elbowed the ball. It went all the way, hit the monitor in the top left screen, came down, bounced, and then he did a 720 spin dunk. And that's what video games is all about, yo. It took me 61 points and 17 assists to beat the Mavs. Chuck, where'd you get drafted, man? What team are you on, Landon? You said 2K24, right? Now I was born with this mismatch lineup in my spine. Damn. Well, so what, is that like scoliosis or something? Or is that even worse? NBA Live dunk contest was peak. It was. See, this dunk contest is boring, man. Why was the 2K10 one so much better? The GOAT, Jared Cunningham. The only thing I remember about this guy was, what's his name? LeBron had a like series called Uninterrupted or something like that. And then he like spoofed it and called it Interrupted. Something. It was something like that. Working on it, had to pay my insurance. Have you had any interviews yet, man? Who did you talk to? Miami Heat, I got Jimmy and Bam and Tyler. Well, there's your problem right there, dude. Only Tyler can get a bucket. Jimmy can get a bucket, but at what cost? Damn, he brought Giannis in. He said, Giannis, come hold this ball, rook. Oh! See, that's cooler because it's over Giannis's head. Why would the Nets teammate come out there for Blake? No one has broke their back on this dunk contest yet. They don't want it enough. No pride. And they only gave him a 39? That's crazy. No, it's far better than Scolio because it doesn't require surgery, just PT. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. How's the wrestling going, though, man? Giannis going to get him back in 5 years. Beware, Blake. The Giannis and Paul George duo with Eric Bledsoe. It only does interviews, so Suns and Magic and Kings. So you had 3 interviews? I only had 2. That was weak. Even the announcer's like, okay, all right. I remember I was playing a sim in 2K13 and Manu was in the dunk contest. Hey, Manu could surprise guys. Going all right, 2-1. That's pretty good. If you combine all 3 matches, how long would you say it was? From bell to bell. If PG is smart enough to not leave. I don't know, man. Giannis is a late bloomer. That looked like a glitch. Yes, it does 3 interviews. And for whatever reason, man, I only got 2. The Pistons said, oh, you're not a loser? All right, get out. The Sixers said, oh, you actually want to be here? Have you seen our roster? Yeah, sign the paper right now. That's what happened with that one. You got the 360 version? Well, they aren't really matches, but promos. In total minutes, 20. Damn, talking for 20 minutes is tough, dude. So what? Is it like a who cooked better? Is it like a roast? And then like the audience decides who won? Why did he move faster in the air? That's what I was thinking, right? It looked like a glitch. They left windmills on this. Yep. Damn, he pulled Giannis out again? Bro, Blake might be a genius. That was okay. You do that over a picket fence and then we got something to talk about. He's got the J's on. Dude, Blake might be a genius, man. I think he's recruited Giannis to the Jazz, bro. Low key. ATP, give me Anthony Bennett over Joel. Alright. What does ATP mean? Promo wrestling is battling to see who's better on the mic using wrestling personas. Why is there an ambulance going on? Yeah, kind of like a roast, right? Or rap battle in a way, in a sense. Is this our first sign of tampering? Pretty genius, man. I wish I had a guy to keep pulling Giannis out of the side. At this point, you said, will PG leave? Will the Nets trade Giannis, dude? Imagine that. At this point, give me Anthony Bennett over Joel. Gotcha. Went second to the Magic. You went second? Oh, nice. So you got drafted over Jackson Ellis? In a sense, it is a roast, I guess. Have you been posting them, man? I'm never really on Instagram, but I'll check it out if you posted them. That was a 180 at best. Jackson who? Did they tell you where he got drafted at least? These dunks are lame, man. You know what our problem was? We played 2K10 first. We should have came back to the 2K10 dunk contest. We didn't know how good we had it. This looks slow. Looks like they're dunking in slow motion compared to 2K10. It feels more robotic than 2K10. He's not in this? Oh, right, because he's on 360. I forgot about that. So it is different. That sucks. It only gets worse. That's a shame. I just realized Nets have Evans, Ross, Giannis, and pre-injury PG. They're actually loaded with dunks. Hey, and Eric Bledsoe, man. Who was short, but he was a good dunker, bro. Yes, chillin'. Get the PS4, man. Just do it. Especially when it's next gen. That was clean. That's been the best dunk I've seen so far. He should have done this over Giannis. Oh, Bledsoe too? Yeah, they're full of athleticism. Who's more athletic, them or the Raptors with Russ, Harden? I feel like they had somebody else. They had Vince for a little bit. Blake won it at the end. There we go. What do your Nuggets look like in this year of the universe? I'll show you in a second, HBK. We'll pull up the Nets too because I want to see if they have any other dunkers. I would get the newest Xbox and get college football. Why not both? PS4s can't be running for that much. Nets have better leapers. Didn't you see D Wade, Jacob? What do you have, like 10 dunks in game 5 of the finals? Don't disrespect them, bro. But Raptors sound like they're an even faster tandem. You know what? Let me sim to the trade deadline, and then we'll be pleasantly surprised if we see a trade. Steph Curry in the... Damn, Steph looked mad. Dude, Steph looked pissed. You see his body language? I can just tell him to get out. Oh, y'all didn't hear any of the comments. Next time. Or the next thing. I gotta turn that back on. Sure thing, what's on your mind, kid? Well, I'm not on the All-Star team. And it don't make sense. There must be some mistake. Got your back. Kumbaya. Pump him up. Light a spark. It didn't make any sense to me either. You really deserve that spot. And I honestly don't know what happened. Okay, thanks for hearing me out. I kind of just needed to vent. And I'm glad you understand where I'm coming from. It's alright, Steph. You'll get like 10 more after this. Our last trade, bro. Offer Kobe and Marcus Morris for John Wall and Dirk Nowitzki. What a crazy one. Thanks for the heart, Nico. I mean, Kilo. My fault. There must be some mistake. It's too funny to me. Dude, look how much Dirk is making. You know what? It would be cool to have John Wall and Steph Curry. But y'all know how we do things around here. And y'all gonna trade Dirk, bro? Radio? No! Why did it send past? If there are any players you want to trade, then you need to do it right now. The deadline for trades is pending. That's a Woj bomb trade offer. All right. You know, Dirk did give us our hardest, what am I saying? Dirk just beat our ass one year. Can't do it, Dirk. What's this universe? It's what is 2K carried over every year, man. Starting in 2000, 2K3. Mavs are old, dude. Kevin Garnett, Jason Terry. Yeah, we're good. We don't need any trades. Let's see, they tripping. I'd love that trade, but you can't get rid of Kobe. We can't. Not at this point, man. Kobe getting a statue. That's something for the doc, bro. Give Kobe a statue outside of Pepsi Center. I'm confused, but like, how did Wall get on the Mavs? So Slim, he got drafted there, man. I'm telling you, dude, we carry over everything from 2K3 to 2K4 to 2K4 to 2K5, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, 9, 10. And here we are, 11 games later. All right, let's officially get past this trade deadline. We are past. And let's see that the Nets. Paul George, Eric Bledsoe. Can't remember Andre Blash Duncan. A young Richard Jefferson had some ups. Terrence Ross, Mason Plumlee, Giannis. It's funny. It's like every other person is like a guy who can barely jump. You know? Let's see. Kevin Love and JR for 40-year-old KG and Jet. All right, man. Oh, man. Look at this Raptors team. Oh, Clay. Clay was the third guy they had. Not a dunker, but I knew they had another big name, and I couldn't think of it. Steven Adams, too. Yeah, they're kind of just the Thunder in a way. Love the flow. Thanks, Humphrey. What's the honest potential? It wasn't great. All right, little side note, y'all. Kylum. I actually raised it a little bit. I made him a power forward, so like maybe he could play with Paul George and them. But yeah, we'll see. And then yeah, I guess let's see if any trades happened. It didn't really seem like anything happened. Nuggets earned 12th straight win. Curry 27 against the Bucks. See, he's mad. How could he not be an All-Star? Phoenix to fire Jeff Hornacek. Walker seeks trade. Magic top Bucks. Kobe drops 23. Milwaukee to fire Larry Drew. Oh, thank God. Here we go. Oh, dude, I thought it said we traded Markieff Morris. I was about to be pissed. Show the roster. I just did. What? Doesn't matter what potential is, to be honest. That is true. But it might make them not trade. Make PG a shooting guard. Why? Estel. Let's see, Wesley Matthews for Devin Harris. Yeah, that's actually a fire trade by them, dude. Rondo, prime Wesley Matthews, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins. That's a good squad. Yep, 2K14, Vic. Do you just sim the games? No, Landon. I used to play the first and last game of the season and then the playoffs. But I'm pretty sure my team's making the playoffs, so we just play the playoffs, man. Let's see. Just more so what it is, the next 2K. Kind of confusing, but I'm sure it makes sense to him. To be fair, Slim, you're the only one who hasn't got it yet. No, you get it, man. Go down the list. I was catching up. Tristan Thompson for Jose Calderon. I think the Mavs won that trade. Kenyon Martin for Norris Cole. Norris Cole's supposed to be in Utah, so technically Kenyon should be in Utah. But screw it. Anderson Varejao for Batum. I don't know why the Bulls getting all these backup small forwards for LeBron. Knicks trade a first-round pick for Marshawn Brooks. That's a bad trade. Darrell Arthur. Yeah, nothing big. That's kind of sad. Let's see. 2K14. Yeah, Charlie, it is 2K14. You're going to show the team every 2 seconds. They just keep asking. Right? All right, I'll go to the team one more time. I just joined. Can I see team? Sure. Guys go to different teams in free agency than in real life. What do you mean, Jacob? What do you mean? All right, y'all. Here's the league. All right, did you catch everything? Well, let's go. Let's get to the playoffs, man. We've been streaming for over an hour. We ain't even played a game yet, dude. Let's go. What's our record? 39-14. Yeah, we cool. We cooking. Oh, I just wanted you to know contract extension. Thanks. I actually will take a look at that because I have no idea who's coming up. Jacob, do you know where you go to contract resign? It'd be awesome to get that out of the way now. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's just Lance and then Kobe. All right, Lance, that's a fair deal to me, man. This is what I'm offering. Don't have the money. All right, we'll come back to this. Thanks for following Roar. All right, come on. That's a part 2 to my first comment about what this is. Oh, thanks for explaining, man. All right, well, let's go. Come on, man. We're trying to get to the playoffs, bro. Your first season as a GM is starting to wind down. What are your thoughts on the owner here regarding what his ambition and goals are? He's great. My God, can we sim for like 5 seconds? I'm not going to change up the game plan for Ricky Rubio, bro. Get out of my face. You know, Kevin Love's going to miss some time. All right, we'll be okay. You're going to ask me the exact same question. All right. How is Jimmy Butler playing? That's a great question. What's your favorite NBA, MLB, and NFL team? Vic, if you're still in here, it's the Nuggets, it's the Rams, and I don't really have a baseball team. I guess the Yankees. Damn, we already got the first seed locked up. All right, LeBron wins, I think his 3rd MVP, top 10 in attendance. Nice. I only had Shane Battier as a re-sign, so I didn't pay much mind to it. Anthony Bennett, y'all, Rookie of the Year. Anthony Bennett. Tyreek Evans, 6th Man of the Year. Fire Minds, Lakers, Phillies, and Bills. Damn, dude, you like all over the country. I guess I am too. But Dwight, Defensive Player of the Year. Patty Mills, Most Improved. Damn, almost 20 points a game, Patty. And then Randy Whitman, Coach of the Year. We've seen it all. Derrick Rose, All-NBA First Team, along with Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Josh Smith again. Dwight Howard. Bro, Jacob, you've been in here for the past few. Josh Smith is on a first ballot Hall of Fame trajectory, bro. What is this game's infatuation with this dude? Wow. Bledsoe All-NBA 2nd Team with Brandon Jennings, Carmelo Anthony, Tim Duncan, and Al Jefferson. All right. All-NBA 3rd Team. Damian Lillard, Russell Westbrook, LaMarcus Aldridge, David Lee, DeMarcus Cousins. What if 2K carryover series has boosted Jay Smooth's legacy like crazy? I know. All defensive team, Eric Bledsoe, John Wall, Josh Smith, Derek Favors, Dwight Howard. 2nd team, Ish Smith, Ricky Rubio, Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, Andre Drummond. And then here are your rookies. And then here are some more rookies. And then here we are back to the start. We had no All-NBA players. The disrespect. Imagine being the 1 seed in the entire league and you don't get 1 All-NBA player. We're the 1 seed and we don't have a top 15 player apparently. That's how it is? That's how they're going to treat us? When basketball is actually fun and competitive. Let's see. Have you watched any anime? Yeah, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. Full Metal Alchemist. That's probably number 2 for me. Bleach would be 3, and then that's like all I've watched. Oh, also welcome in Tennessee. How are you? What's up? You missed Mozzarella though, but not his quote unquote hot wife, as someone in the chat explained. I've never seen his wife. This is your excuse to say you have a chip on your shoulder. Right. Oh, that's another thing, Jacob. We're defending champs, and they still don't want to give us that. You had a very successful season. You have home court advantage in round 1. What are your expectations for your team in the playoffs? To beat ass. Glad to be here. Do we look like the Pistons, bro? Win it all? Whatever. Win it all, bro. We got the Kings. The Kings have made it back to the playoffs. What are y'all thinking of this tree, bro? The Jazz have dropped down to the 6th seed. And the Thunder are somehow the 2 seed. Wow. Love the haircut, growing my hair out. Haven't cut it since September. Awesome, dude. How long is it right now? It's gonna take me a minute to grow my hair back out. It was me, and trust me, he's proud. That's awesome. I was never into Dragon Ball Z. For 1, Naruto, 2, Demon Slayer, and 3, One Piece. What about Dragon Ball, though, man? Dragon Ball. Whatever would have been hilarious. Jazz were destined for a dynasty, but Dwight and the Warriors scared them. Warriors at 3? Look at that. The Wizards are 1. All right, Melo. Look at Rondo. He took them kids to the playoffs, yo. Derrick Rose, can they make it back? Oh, dude. LeBron against his old team in round 1. There's some good storylines here, yo. Can I play? Hello? Oh. Wait, what was that thing? Denver fans ecstatic